little bit of college.
Okay.
So Arizona, #1 in the country, just lost their first game of the year. Are they for real?
Yeah, they for
Are
real.
they for real?
They for real. I hate they lost their first game because I want them to be undefeated, so they play U of H. But I think they for real. The Big 12 is for real, period. You got to come to the Big 12.
Big 12 is serious. Big 12 is serious.
What you think, Miles?
I agree with you, Coach.
Big 12 is serious. What I didn't like, in that game that Arizona lost to Kansas, what I really didn't like was they seemed really soft with their big men. And that was actually kind of U of H's downfall last year. Kansas kind of bullied them, and I'm really interested to see how that goes.
They dominate the boards, right?
Oh, they bullied them down low. And they bullied them though defensively with energy. So I'm kind of interested to see that. They had that one kid, I think his name for Arizona, who's a top 6'7" pick. He's a baller. But defensively and down there they got bullied, so it's gonna be interesting to see if they stay in that space.
Yes.
But they're one of the top 5 teams in the country by far, and I think they're legit.
So Arizona's for real. You got Michigan's back. They
Michigan's
23-1.
Michigan's for real.
What are they for real? Can we count them in the Sweet 16 right now?
Yes.
I like Nebraska. I like that offensive play.
Right. So iron sharpen iron. Michigan and Nebraska playing each other. They sharpen each other.
Yes.
Nebraska is also in the top 25.
And they lost that like they were getting the doors blown off them. Then they came back. They lost overtime, but it happens. But I like the offense. They good. They for real.
Yeah.
But the Big 12, man, I'm just telling you.
Big 12 is loaded.
Big 12's loaded. I mean,
and let's not forget U of H right here.
You know, I'm about to go there. Speaking of the Big 12, U of H, they're 22-2. Here's my question about U of H.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm piggybacking off of last year, even though I have watched them this year, and I got a feeling, but I'm not going to give you what my feeling is, right? I want to hear from you guys. Does U of H have enough offense to do what they need to do to win it all this year?
I'm going to say this.
Because that was their problem last year.
I'm going to say this. I always say Kevin Samuels, the worst offensive coach in college basketball. But one thing I would say,
college basketball is tough.
One thing I would say, well, you see last year at the end of the game.
I didn't say he was great, but
yeah,
the worst.
They're the worst.
There's 363 college basketball programs.
Okay.
God,
I don't give a damn how many schools it is. You get all the way to that big dance, that boy just jump up and let the ball go and all that. One thing he got now, one thing he have now. Well, he should have just jacked it up, got the rebound. You have some kind of play set up.
Hold on.
That look like straight ball. That's all I'm saying.
Comment behind
and the only thing I'm saying is this. He always got those players and made them, but now he's getting the 5-star players. So a lot of times when you're getting them 5-star players, you take Fleming, for example. Let him been in that position last year, he would have jacked that shot. 9-10 would have made it. So with the players he getting, Melvin, the 5-star players, the one-and-done guys, that can make up for his bad coaching on offense. So and they can win.
I'm going to let you comment, but I just got one question. You don't got to answer now. I want y'all to think about this because Kevin Sumlin basically came out and said, how they going to continue to get these players because U of H is poor.
Kevin Sampson.
Please don't call
please don't call that. He's a real brother now.
Kelvin Sampson.
Yeah, that's a big mistake.
He came out and said U of H is poor. Are they going to still be able to get these type players? Don't answer that right now. Go ahead, Miles. Give me your rebuttal about what Truesdale was saying.
He has a little truth to it. I'm not calling him the worst offensive coach in college basketball, but he doesn't build his team based on offensive X's and O's. I will give you that. He's built off defense and doing that thing. Transition, which hurt him in that game.
Yes.
But the thing is, yes, he didn't have a great X and O play to call, and you said jack it up and get a rebound. That was the problem. They were smaller down low, and therefore, if you put it up, you couldn't get that rebound and put it back. That wasn't a guarantee. This year, they're not smaller down low.
Yeah, they got one-and-done guys and two-and-done guys.
Well, that too. But what I'm saying is, like you said, even if Fleming comes and jacks that shot, you got two guys who don't get that rebound. Right. Last year against Florida, Florida's front line was drastically bigger than U of H's front line. U of H's front line was like 6'8", 6'9", 6'8".
I agree, yeah.
As Florida was like 6'11", 6'10", 6'11".
Duke was big, too.
Duke was big, too, but they got out in front of Duke, and Duke couldn't get back in it.
Right.
But I think this year they have a better chance with that because the bigger down low, Fleming does score a lot better.
And the one-and-done guys, the guy from IMG.
Once again, takes the pressure off Shaedon Sharpe after hit all those shots. But, I mean, for him not with the defense, so when he's open, he can hit those shots as well. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see. I think they're going to make a really big run, as I expect. I
love that Fleming kid.
I think they're going to be Final Four. What happens after that all depends on who and what and matchups. But I'm all behind what they got going on right now.
So you mentioned Duke. Duke's always going to be in the mix. They got some big boys. Obviously, the Boozer boys. One of them, at least, plays down low. As we wrap up this great show talking about
We
basketball.
missed them 2 questions, but we'll get back to it.
No, we'll get back. As we wrap up this great show talking about basketball in college, I do want to go back to the question. Duke is going to be in the mix. U of H is poor. So says the coach.
I mean,
What are they going to do moving
the
forward?
coach is gonna say what he gonna say, but come on, man, this is the city of Houston. And there's a bunch of alumni here.
Coach said
got
it.
a bunch of money.
I didn't say it.
So-
the
I know
coach
the coach.
said it.
Hold up.
Don't believe the hype. bro.
no, actually-
coaches say anything because he's doing that to sell to get more money.
That part. I think the thing is this. Does U of H have as much money in NIL as other teams? No. But if there's somebody that needs to be got, they'll get it.
They get it.
They going to get him?
They might not have as much money throw across the board, but if Kelvin Sampson says, yo, I need, because they already got like the number 1 big man in the country coming next year. So they get another guy and he say, hey, man, I got one more kid. He's that guy.
So they
I'm
got,
pretty sure there's,
so they got the
there's
number
a,
one.
there's a,
They got the number 1 big man coming next year, and they
Yeah,
offered him a
Define it.
bag.
Whatever it is, he's already signed. So whatever it is,
Yeah.
he's coming.
Okay, all right.
But
I'ma put it like this.
But if it's last
Because you know
minute,
some big bags out there.
When
they
they,
got
when,
some
they,
big
when, they,
bags.
when they had to buy Damon Hogerson contract out, and dude said it's gonna cost $15 million, I go get that at home. It's on top of my dresser. So you gotta think about it. We know it's a lot of CEOs here from A&M and
I'll tell you this.
A lot of CEOs from U of H.
I know
got money.
guys outside of the basketball world who are U of H alumni, who we all,
Yeah.
I mean, that we know have enough money
Yeah.
to get a kid that they want to keep.
Once again, the coach said it. They're poor.
It's called promoting the sale.
Before we
Scott
go,
Wilson.
we got another question. We got one last question before we go.
Monster.
That's a bad boy.
I think he's the most underrated
That's a
player.
bad boy at
Which one?
ATL.
Caleb Wilson in North Carolina.
What do you guys think about Caleb Wilson from North Carolina?
I think he's the most underrated player in the draft. I think he's a monster. I think he will be a top 5 pick. I think he's.
Is there a team you think he would fit better going to in the NBA if
There's-
he could pick a team?
I don't know what's going to be in there, right? But I don't think there's a team he doesn't fit.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is because he can guard your point guard or your center.
And his
he can
arms
reach
are
your guy at the
long,
rim,
boy.
and he can still
Yeah.
finish in the lane. And the rest of that you can figure out. But anybody who
And,
plays
yeah,
defense
he
that
can
level,
ball. It's a good
and
player.
his energy is at that level. He reminds me very much of a Kevin Garnett kind
I
of
mean,
player.
where you
Gotcha.
from? They didn't win a lot of pros, man. ATL got some ballers.
No, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what's up?
Once again, that's another great show.